So on one of my recent videos, someone left a comment saying they wanted to start a YouTube channel, but they had so many interests, they didn't know what to make the videos on. And that got me thinking, why limit yourself? Because that's the joy of YouTube, it's your channel. You create the channel and you can upload whatever content you like. Now, some people will say, oh no, you've got to niche down and you've got to have, sort of like a fitness channel or, a car channel, travel channel. It's all got to be hyper focused on one thing. But here's the thing, there are plenty of people that have channels out there where they just upload whatever content they want. None of it seems to string together, but people get drawn to that sort of content because they like that realism, sort of like real life of other people. I mean, it's fine if you want to, say, have a fitness channel where you kind of every week you upload a new workout or a different way of, sort of running or something. But it's also perfectly fine if you just want to focus on your interests and video those things and just upload those as and when you choose. The other thing to bear in mind is you could have multiple channels. So again, let's go back to the whole fitness and travel. You could have a fitness channel, you could have a travel channel. And again, you don't need to upload every single week, despite what the gurus tell you. Because you could say, oh, actually, I've got 10 ideas for a fitness video, but I only want to travel once a month. And therefore, you'd have a fitness channel where you could upload week by week your workouts or whatever it is you choose to upload there. And on your travel channel, just upload your journeys as and when they come about. You see, YouTube is about freedom and the freedom of creators to create what they want. There's no hard and fast rules. And also, just bear in mind that if you put pressure on yourself to film everything you do, sometimes those hobbies and interests start feeling like a chore. And I know this from personal experience because my other channel, I took my interest and I started filming it and started uploading it. And it got to a point where I felt like every time I participated in my hobby, I had to film it. I had to think of some video idea that I had to put on YouTube. And it completely detracted from the joy of my pastime. So I stopped making the videos. And I was still doing my hobby, and I grew to enjoy doing that again. And I do now sort of think, right, okay, well, occasionally I think there's something I could make a video on. So I film that. But I don't feel forced to video everything. Now, that means that I'm not uploading every week. My YouTube growth is probably not as fast as it could be. But on the other hand, I'm enjoying what I do, and I'm back to enjoying the YouTube process. I'm not putting the pressure on myself to say, create a video every week. And that's what you should do too. And when it comes to trying to decide, what interest you want to record, I mean, bear in mind the other thing is how easy or how hard is it to create videos for that interest. If it's fairly easy, if say you like cooking, you could go, okay, right, just film getting the ingredients out, film the recipe, put some overlays of the recipe, film the cooking process, film the finished thing. That's and edit that together. That's your video. But you might have something where it's a lot harder to record. So yeah, bear that in mind as well, because you've got to remember when you're actually participating in your activity, if you want to film it, you've got to find a way of, well, literally filming it. You've got to find a way of setting up a camera somewhere so you can capture it, sometimes from different angles. So yes, if you have multiple interests and you're not too sure, think, which one can I make the most videos on? Which one can I talk for a long period of time? And I'm not talking about a 10-minute video, I'm talking about 10 videos. So if your channel takes off, and you're saying, right, okay, I want to do, let's go back to the fitness thing. You've got to think, right, can I make 10, 20, 30, a whole year's worth of videos around fitness routines? Are you going to end up just regurgitating other people's videos? So you've got to bear all that in mind. But I think, yeah, just start. Pick one or two of your interests. Sort of like come up with a couple of ideas for videos, even if it is simply a case of this is the process of how I, sort of like how to boil an egg. I mean, Jamie Oliver's done quite well out of that video. He's got millions of views. So things like that, you could just go, right, okay, start simple, just put them in, see what takes off, see what you enjoy, and go from there. Because there's no harm in just starting something. And if it doesn't quite work out, tweak it. If you decide, actually, I want to have 2 channels, have 2 channels. But the important thing is just pick something and start. That's the main thing. If you want to do a YouTube channel, don't kind of get down 2 years down the line and think, oh, I wish I'd started back then, because yeah, you'll always have that regret. I mean, if you want to start YouTube, start YouTube. That's the best advice I think anybody could give about a YouTube channel, is just start. And I know there's plenty of videos that say it, just start. But it's like a lot of things. You don't want to look back and go, oh, I would be so much further if I had started then when I wanted to. Because, and this goes back to my previous video, it's like, what's holding you back? Because there isn't anything holding you back. As long as you can, sort of make a coherent video, unlike this one probably, if you can make a coherent video about your hobby, then make it. If your hobby is painting, you could go through the process of, right, this is how I choose my paints, this is my subjects, this is the canvas, and then you can go through the process. So there's always plenty of things you can make videos on. But the thing is, only you can make the video. And if you want to, just start. Well, I hope that's given some food for thought. I know it's not really answered the question. I mean, I've basically just said film everything, but I think you get the general gist. It's like kind of pick one to start with, or maybe pick 2 to start with, see what you gel with, see how long, the longevity of those ideas. I mean, that's the other thing. You've got to brainstorm some ideas for videos sometimes, but just give it a go, and let me know how you get on. So anyway, I'm Rob. This is my ramble on how to choose a niche or not, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you have found this at all useful or entertaining. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.